How's it, guys? Welcome to the Vans Family Reacts. Buckle up, because what you're about to hear is the story of split-second courage when real life became cinema and one woman changed the course of tragedy. It was the 13th of April 2024, just after 3:30 p.m. inside Westfield Bondi Junction. A man armed with a knife began a random spree. 6 lives were lost, a dozen more injured in mere minutes. At the heart of the chaos, a lone figure emerged. Inspector Amy Scott. She stepped off the escalator, nausea churning in her gut, fear screaming in her mind, yet instinct, training and pure grit took over. Witnesses say she didn't flinch. She led from the front, advancing toward the unknown. In just 85 seconds, she tracked the attacker to level 5. The killer locked eyes with her. He hesitated, then charged. Amy drew her sidearm in one fluid motion. "Get behind me," she shouted to bystanders. No time to think. She squared her stance, aimed. Bang, bang, bang. 2 bullets struck the attacker. The third missed and hit a nearby plant. Testament to the frenzy of the moment, to the danger surging through the mall. She stepped forward, ready to shoot again if she had to. But the threat was down. She didn't stop there. She dropped to her knees and started CPR. Even in the storm, she still clung to hope. One officer, one firearm, one decision made in seconds, but in those seconds, she saved lives. This wasn't just a solo act. It was the cashier who bolted her doors as the killer neared. It was the 2 fearless tradies who grabbed bollards and chased the threat. It was mothers protecting their children, strangers sheltering strangers, and first responders racing against panic. Later, we learned more. The man was known to authorities, had untreated mental illness, a history of erratic behaviour. There were warnings, but the system cracked and the cost was unthinkable. Yet even as darkness fell, light burst through. Inspector Amy Scott stood tall in that void. She chose bravery. She chose action. She chose to protect people she didn't know in a place she hadn't planned to be. Picture the final scene of a true life drama, a still mall echoing with sirens, Amy Scott breathing heavy, gun low, surrounded by the people she saved. It's not a movie, but it feels like one. If this story moved you, if your heart raced, if you felt the weight of every second, don't scroll away, like the video, share it, subscribe to Vans Family Reacts today. Because in this world, real heroes wear vests, not capes, and every once in a while, one of them runs toward danger so the rest of us can live another day. We'll see you next time. Stay alert, stay safe, and never forget the name, Amy Scott.